Hello everyone, welcome to Vinyl Loft Extended Play. Today we're going to be looking at two Nirvana box sets and try to determine which one is worth your money. Alright, before we get into Nirvana, I just want to spell out how all of this is going to work. Vinyl Loft, the main show, comes out on Mondays and Thursdays. On Monday, we talk about new releases, the things that are going to be coming out that week that we're really excited about. Thursdays is our vinyl picks of the week. So this is after Emma and I have gone shopping. We just talk about some of the cool stuff that we found and what we really fell in love with after we listened to it. Then we have these extended play episodes, like the one you're watching right now. We're going to do different things. Like on this one, I'm going to be comparing two box sets. On others, we'd like to show you live footage from bands in concert. We'd also like to start a segment called Most Wanted Vinyl, where people, viewers, you, tweet at us, comment at us, and just tell us which record you most want in your collection. And for whatever reason, you haven't found it, you can't afford it, and then we'll review the record itself, the band, the history, the price of it, different places where you can maybe find it. And then hopefully what we want to happen is that people will comment and tweet back and say, hey, I have this record and I'm willing to trade it. You know, what do you have? Or I'm willing to sell it for this price. We would like to sort of build up this community between ourselves, the viewers, and then the viewers and the viewers. We want everyone to sort of talk to each other and get excited about vinyl. That's sort of the purpose of everything that we're doing here. So with that said, let's talk about Nirvana. Over the last year, two box sets have come out from Nirvana that are based around the Nevermind album. We all know it, we all know the history, we've all listened to it 1,000 times, so let's just skip over that, get straight to the box sets. The first box set that was released was Nevermind the Singles, a 4x10-inch box set that included all of the originally commercially released singles that went along with Nevermind. The set was originally released in conjunction with Record Store Day 2011. It's limited to 5,000 copies, and you can generally find it for about $55. The second set to be released was the 20th anniversary edition of Nevermind. This contained 4 12-inches, the first one being the entire Nevermind album, and then there was a series of B-sides and rarities included on the 3 additional records. The set typically sells for $75, but I've seen it as low as $55 in stores. Now, the main reason to purchase either of these sets is for the B-sides. Like I said before, we've all heard these Nirvana songs before. We've heard them 1,000 times. Let's compare the B-sides and rarities on each and see what we get. On the singles series, you get all of the B-sides and rarities that came out with those singles when they came out. You get what I'm saying right there? Maybe? If you compare what was on those ones to what eventually ended up in this Nevermind 20th Anniversary Edition, essentially everything is represented in both. The one difference I noticed was that Endless and Nameless, which is not listed as a live track on the singles collection, is listed as a live track on the 20th Anniversary Edition. So whether these are actually two different tracks recorded in two different places, I'm not sure, but that is the main difference. The reason I initially wanted to do this comparison was because I found both of these sets sitting beside each other in my local record store, and they were both $55. Also, I think Nirvana fans are among the most exploited when it comes to record labels releasing a bunch of shit and hoping that people buy it. As soon as you put unreleased or B-sides and rarities on a Nirvana album, people are just going to want to buy it because they want to hear new stuff with Kurt Cobain's voice attached to it. That's just the way that the fan base works. That being said, I'm going to say that the 20th Anniversary Edition is the better buy between the two, simply because it does have those 13 unreleased tracks, and it does have essentially everything that the complete single set has. But depending on where you get it, it could be as much as $20 to $25 more expensive. Or, if it sells out in the future, you might be paying more for it. Like I said before, Nevermind the Singles came out on Record Store Day 2011, which means it's been out for about 10 months. And for those of you who purchased it and now are wondering if you should also purchase the 20th Anniversary Edition, I would say no. The main reason for this is because we always know that record labels are going to find some new release to put out there for Nirvana fans. I have no doubt that the 13 unreleased songs on the 20th Anniversary Edition are going to end up on their own pressed 12-inch. Perhaps maybe for this Record Store Day coming up, or for Black Friday Record Store Day, or for some other anniversary that Geffen or one of the other labels associated with Nirvana are able to come up with. Save your money so you're not spending between $55 and $75 for these 13 unreleased tracks. Just wait. Alright everyone, that's my opinion. If you have neither, get the 20th anniversary edition if you are a huge Nirvana fan. And if you already bought Nevermind the singles, well, yeah, that kinda sucks. But wait around, you should be able to get those 13 other tracks eventually. Now, going back to what we started the episode with, Vinyl Loft, Mondays and Thursdays. We talk about new releases, and then we talk about our vinyl picks of the week. If that's too much time in between seeing Emma and I hang out with us on Twitter. I'm at TJ the Mute, she's at I'm a Gene. You can follow the show at Vinyl Loft. We usually tweet about, pre-orders and stuff like that going on, so you can actually get a hold of vinyl that you're very, very excited about. And you can also like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Tumblr. I think that's all the social media sites we're on. And hey, if you have any suggestions, comments, questions, just tweet at us, comment, do anything. We definitely read them, and I definitely want to respond to a lot of them. I want to build a community here, people! That's what I want to do, it's my goal. And don't forget, I think we have a contest going on right now. Tweet Giraffes at Vinyl Loft, and you are automatically entered, and we'll be doing that draw, or announcing the winner, which we will pick at random on next week's Thursday show. So, however many days from when this video gets posted to Thursday. It's, the next Thursday. We're 3 shows away from it. There you go. That's how you remember. Alright. Have a good night. Or day. Have a good life. That sounds too final. See you later. It's better.